How's it going, guys? So, hopefully, everybody is having an amazing day. I'm running a little behind, not because of any crazy issues, just because I wanted to get some videos clipped out of the live stream from yesterday and everything. And my camera, I don't know if it's in a good spot or not, but I need a new boom arm, I guess. Anyway, so how's it going, guys? Who do we have here? We're going to be checking out. I think I do need to tilt this down a little bit. Sorry here. Hey, I mean, you know my streams start with some issues, don't they? Because I forgot, like, when I lean back, if it's not tilted back, there we go. If I lean back, then you won't be able to see me. You can see my mess behind me, I guess, but like, whatever, right? Nobody cares about that. So, I'm just gonna start out the stream, I guess, with just saying hi, right? Go through the chat a little bit and this and that before we pull up the color picker wheel, country picker wheel. Sorry, we're not reacting to colors today, guys. We're reacting to country, right? So, Caro, how's it going? S Lander, how's it going? So, hi. You can always our winter weather in Sweden. Oh, okay. Yeah. Winter weather in Sweden. Yeah, you guys get some crazy weather over there, right? We're gonna do it with the wheel though, so it's gonna be interesting. I have no clue what country it'll be. Maybe we will land in Sweden. Who knows? So, good evening from Estonia, the capital of Tallinn. The wind is picked up outside, and a snowstorm is forecast. It is -6 degrees Celsius. Nice. It was -10 yesterday for you, right? I don't understand why Kick unmutes itself and unlike pauses the preview. But anyways, whatever. At the moment, we have 1.3 centimeters of snow in 14 hours. It's sick. Okay, so you like snow. Yeah. OMG, sorry that spelling was awful. It's okay. It's all right. I mess things up a lot too, so what's everybody doing? What country do you guys hope it is? Let's start with that. What country do you guys hope the wheel lands on today? It's normal in this part of the world to have snow and cold. Yeah, over there. Yeah, normally it is for me too in the wintertime where I'm at, but right now the weather's weird. It is currently like 50 degrees outside and like 20-mile-an-hour wind blowing around all over the place. So I'm not going to Warsaw to pick up. I'm supposed to go pick up a package at my I got like a virtual postal address thing in Warsaw, Indiana. It's like an hour drive from me, and maybe not quite that, probably 45 minutes, but 20-mile-an-hour winds. My car it's not the greatest car. I need to fix the control arms and this and that, and it just kind of gets pushed all over the road, so I'm not gonna do it. They're not gonna send the package back. It's for an unboxing video. They're not gonna send it back. They're just gonna charge me like $22 basically to keep it there for another 10 days. So hey, I'd rather spend $22 than drive 45 minutes and one way, right? And then 45 minutes back with 20-mile-an-hour winds blowing me all over the road. So I'll just wait till another day to go pick it up, I guess, unfortunately. So, but hey, that's cool. I can stream, right? So north of Sweden, Ireland, still looking at Estonia. Which countries are on the wheel? All of them. You have astonishing countries to go to, so spin that wheel. Right? You're excited to get started? Let's do it. Yeah, let's all right, let me switch my screen. Actually, hold on. First, let me mute the audio on this scene. Yes. If anybody's curious about the music, this is where it is, by the way. The relaxed movement, lo-fi chill beats, 12 hours of DMCA free and copyright free music for Twitch streamers 2021. So I have no copyright issues with this, and it's just nice chill music actually. So that's where it's at if you're curious. It's literally a 12-hour video. And I'm like 10 hours into it, I guess, evidently. So we don't need, actually right now, sound don't matter. We'll keep the sound while we do the wheel. So right here, we have the website, pickerwheel.com. Not sponsored, not affiliated. It's just a cool website, right? And you can do custom wheels. They have ones you can pick from, countries, whatever, you know, and then you can narrow it down between country, you know, like all countries, right? If you want to just do Europe, Asia, Africa, whatever, you know. And then you can also remove countries if you want. If you get to a country, you spin it, whatever, right? You can choose to remove that country at the end. I haven't done anything like that, so we just have all countries. We're gonna go ahead and hit the spin wheel. If it's something that I've covered quite extensively or whatever, then maybe we'll spin it for a round 2. All right. Europe, thumbs crossed. Hi from France, how's it going? Iran. Well, that's interesting. I mean, that's weird. The one time we did a wheel trying to like learn outside the Netherlands, we went to Suriname, which is like a very Dutch influenced, you know, country. Now in Iran, we're not going to do political stuff. We're just going to learn about, we're just going to watch about Iran. There's some crazy stuff going on there right now, I think, but we're not going to do that. It's crazy that Iran popped up, right? Like literally, are all countries only the ones recognized as official country by the UN? You know, I'm not sure, Pascal. If anybody wants to check into that, that is a curious question. The website is pickerwheel.com if you wanted to look on there and see. I don't know, because that is a good, you know, because it's like certain countries only recognize a certain amount of countries and stuff, right? So yeah, that's just Iran. All right, so like I said, not political. We're just gonna go to Iran. Doesn't seem like people like me covering too much political stuff, although I do like to see what's going on in the world. So let's see, Iran travel vlog. See what kind of travel vlogs we can find out, or food. Another Drew Bean. Drew Beansky pops up everywhere, but I mean, he's been to every single country on the planet. But I don't know. I mean, how many recognized, right? We'll go back to the recognized, how many recognized countries thing there is, you know? So we have my first time in Iran. I was shocked by what I discovered. That one sounds kind of interesting, right? Let's see, we got, that one's really long. That's another Drew Beansky one. Really long one. I visited Iran as an American in 2025. That one seems sort of interesting, right? It's only 18 minutes. We got a food tour. And in Iranian style in north of Tehran with kebabs and baklavas. That sounds kind of interesting. Let's see, what are you guys thinking? Exploring Iran's capital city as a British tourist. Food is always the thing in any country. Yeah, I mean, food is always good. You know what? I know there was that food video, but I'm just going to type in Iran food vlog, right? All right, that one's that's like 2 hours long. Let's see here. We got another Drew Beansky. I don't want to just keep reacting to like only his videos every stream, so we'll just skip past his. I mean, I do like his videos though. 43 minutes. I mean, that one popped back up again anyways. You guys just want to watch that one? Yeah? What do you think? Food tour in Iranian style in Tehran. Yeah? Let's do it. What do you think? Let's do it. All right. So, yeah, we got the channel Merry Travel, guys. How about using the Geography Now channel? You know, when I first started my YouTube channel, I did a lot of Geography Now reactions because whenever I branched out to other countries, people were like, "Hey, it's a good start, right? It's always a good first start in a country." So I did that. I did a bunch of Geography Now reactions, and you know, maybe I wasn't reacting as much on my end, right? When I first started my channel, maybe I wasn't pulling my side of the things as far as fair use. I don't know. But he went through and manually copyright claimed all my videos and took them down and everything. I do have them. If anybody wants to watch them, I do have a Patreon. I don't have the link down below because I don't use it anymore, and it's completely free. It doesn't charge you anything because I don't use it anymore. Old videos, if you can find it, there's a link to Patreon somewhere, and I do have a bunch of Geography Now reactions on Patreon free of charge, if you are curious about it. But I didn't do Iran, but yeah, so now you know why I can't do that. So Merry Travel Channel, food tour and in Iranian style in north of Tehran, kebab and baklava. So yeah, Merry Travel. I'm gonna click like right there. Thanks for watching with me, guys. We're gonna check this out. And I like kebabs. Like I mean, I've never had a kebab, but like I like the thought of a kebab. Like I've seen videos of kebabs in like Turkey or something, I think, Germany, I think, maybe the Netherlands or something. I don't know, right? But yeah, we're gonna check it out. We're going to learn a little bit today about Iran, guys. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to adjust the volume down here. I don't know where it's at yet. It might be good. The corn looked good. Wonder if that was paprika. There was a lot of red stuff on it. I got some smoked paprika in the kitchen that I use a lot. It's so good. It's so good. So this is just a little preview showing us what's to come in the video. It looks like, ooh, is that some, wow. Hold on. I know it's a preview, but like, what was that? Sorry, hopefully I can find it real quick. It looked like, yeah. Over here, it looks like there might be some cheesecake or something going on. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but maybe with some caramel on there, right? Looks like maybe got some chocolate looking donuts. I mean, that's just what it looks like to me. It's probably something called something completely different, but that looks good, actually. I'm gonna be hungry by the end of this video. After this, I'll be in the kitchen looking for a snack. Some bananas and some giant waffle cookie things. I don't even know. Okay. They got a lot of kinds of food over there. Or at least, I mean, in this place, right? This sort of market. There's the kebab. Interesting looking pizza. It's a long preview though, isn't it? Pretty long preview. We had a selection of lamps though, it looked like. So like if you're looking for like a genie in a lamp to like make some like magic wishes or whatever, Iran's the place to go to get that. Oh, they're juicing their own apples, it looks like. Okay, here we go. Finally starting. Bubble tea menu. You know, I've never had bubble tea. I kind of understand what it is. Never had it. And I've heard about that green chocolate stuff. Have you guys tried that green chocolate stuff? Looks very interesting. Oh, dang, those things look good. Those looks like, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me kind of like a Mexican churro, except for the only difference with the churros is they don't loop them around into a circle. It's just like a straight tube or a straight stick kind of thing, right? But then they twist it more. So like it would, you know, there'd be like more spirals on it, right? And then it would be dusted with like a Not always, but like maybe with like a cinnamon sugar sort of thing. Last year in Amsterdam, I was at a Turkish place. Their menu was quite a big book, and they had they had over 60 dessert items alone. Arabic food is absolutely fantastic if you like sweets. Iranian tea is also great. It's awesome, but very expensive, at least over there. Oh yeah, probably, or at least over here. Oh, you're talking about the Netherlands. Yeah, so I mean, it looks so far, it's looking like Iranian desserts. I mean, that looks better than anything I'm seeing around in the stores around me. I'll tell you that much. Excuse me, guys. My coffee doesn't like me today. They're just awesome, but a bit sweet. Maybe not to an American, because I have a sweetened palate, I guess, right? Might be more used to, because our sweets are really sweet, like really sweet here. Possibly, maybe even more sweet than the sweets there. I don't know, because I mean, in America, they kind of go overboard with the sugar. Mini sweets are dipped in pure sugar syrup. I mean, a lot of our stuff is basically just flavored sugar syrup, essentially, you know. So is this just like a mall right here? That's what I'm assuming. It's what it looks like. It's just like a big mall, like a food court at a mall. Very red. I wonder why they chose red as their color in there. Is that like a national thing for them? Like the national color in Iran? This place looks incredible. I mean, the architecture, everything about it, like it's clean. Go to an American mall. You'll see the difference, guys. For sure. Huge difference. So this is a no talking kind of video. So I guess I gotta do all the talking in this one, huh? I guess that's fine, but it's nice when the people are talking during the video, that they're explaining things or whatever, you know, interacting with people. Perhaps it makes it a little bit nicer, but it's okay. Wonder if those are the Iranian leaders that were up there on the. Hold on. Right here. Wonder who all those people are. I mean, they're probably not Iranian leaders. The one on the bottom right looks like a female, actually. A lot more women who have not covered their hair than Western propaganda would make you believe was possible in Iran. Yeah. For instance. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that was a girl. It's from a distance, kind of. I mean, guy had a feminine face. Sorry. Yeah, see, there's a female without covered hair. There's another one without covered hair. There's one up there. She kind of has it covered if a hat counts. You see, she's clearly a tourist, right? She's from America. I mean, you can tell she's got the American tour. I mean, I'm wearing a hat right now inside my house, but it's because I'm doing a video. I don't normally just wear hats in the house. My hair just doesn't cooperate today, so I just put a hat on it. It's easier. That pizza looks good, but it's not really pizza, is it? It's just like some sort of a flatbread. I don't know what they're called. This is like a flatbread sort of thing, right? Hello, what are we reacting to? We're where? This is Iran. We spun the wheel and we randomly landed on Iran, actually. We're not watching political stuff at all. We're watching a food tour, actually, of north of Tehran. This is Iranian-style food tour, right? In north of Tehran, kebab and baklavas, and more. Certainly more. There's the kebabs, though. Looks pretty good. So how long do they have to cook it after they shave one side, like after they shave it down? How long does it take to like recook the next layer? Does anybody know that? So it's just a stack of meat on a spindle. Looks awesome, but I can't help but thinking of what's going on outside. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's why, it's like the political thing, like... No, I don't, it's not a political channel. Just sometimes, I do want to learn about what's going on in the world. It just randomly, it wasn't supposed to be that kind of stream. It just somehow randomly landed on Iran. So we're just going to stick with learning about the world. Not current news part, but, for now. If something crazy happens and Trump tries to take Greenland or something crazy, I'll probably be covering it because that's not cool. I don't think Trump should take Greenland. Yes, I really don't think that should happen. So this is cool. It looks like you're outside, but you're actually inside. This is the inside of the mall. It just looks like you're just walking through the streets, kind of. They could have took it up a step, not a step further, and like painted clouds or like the sky, or at least painted the ceiling like a bluish color instead of black, right? Just to kind of make it look sort of like the sky. Greetings from Yippers, Flanders. How's it going, Tommy? I don't want to be that guy, but it's pronounced Iran, not Ran. Makes sense. Oh, Iran, not Ran. Yeah, sorry, guys. Bad ruse, huh? Bad roads. They have some crazy history in this country with, what is it, the Sumerian culture and stuff, right? Isn't that, that's from Iran, I believe. Ancient Mesopotamia, that sort of thing. Very ancient place. Not this mall, of course, but ancient history is crazy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Must I say, this is looking very nice. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this was when was this video? Because it's probably not looking that nice like currently today. Apps. 11 months ago. Okay, so this is 11 months ago. Probably filmed it a year ago. Maybe it took him a couple weeks to edit it. Actually, no, there's no edits. It's just a one-take walk around, so yeah. He probably uploaded it within a few days. Those croissant-looking things look amazing. I mean, that looks flaky. Ow. Outside looks crunchy. I mean, it looks like they know what they're doing. They got some Biscoff there, it looks like. Hold on. Is that Biscoff cookies? Or Lotus? Or... Yeah. Only thing there that I tried. But, I guarantee it's good. I mean, I haven't tried, like, the things under it, but, like, the actual little square cookies on top, right? They're using it, of course, as a topping. Would be worth it, but maybe need to read up a bit, because Iran has always been a bit insecure and everything. Yeah, it's a weird place in like just the region in general, just where it's at, right? It's just kind of like in the middle of everything. And I think that's caused them a lot of problems over the years, right? Dang, those things look good. Like, I really want this entire building looks incredible. This is insane. It's crazy how nice it looks there. Of course, it could just be a touristy mall. I'm not saying the entire country looks like that. I've seen some bad areas in other videos in the past, but of course, this particular place looks nice. Yep, agreed. Hey, Daphne, how's it going? Hello, everybody. Hi, Charlie. How long are you gonna do one country for? Just the stream today. Yeah, so I've been trying to do that lately. I think that's gonna be cool. Not all the time, but of course, like it's cool. Just spin a wheel, check out a country, watch a few videos. It's kind of cool. And then after that, we'll probably switch over to we'll do a GeoGuessr stream. See, it just looks really nice. Like, there's just no trash. There's just, like, dudes actively walking around looking for trash to pick up right now. Oh my god, those are awesome. A neighbor of mine made those a few years ago and they were so good. Oh, I bet. Talking about the crispy things I was talking about? Isn't there massive protest going on around right now? I believe so. I believe so. I mean, if you guys want, we could always, you know, after we watch a few videos learning about Iran. It was not the intention of the stream. But if you want, we can always check into that later. After we watch some, like, normal travel vlog type, you know, because I know there's people that don't want to see that kind of stuff. And you know, so if we do that, we can just do it at the end, right? And then people that don't want to see it, don't have to, whatever. They can watch this first, and then those cakes look great. Those cakes look great. We gotta take another look at those cakes, just because. I mean, that look good. This everything here. I was looking while I was talking. Just didn't get a chance to respond about it. This thing here's interesting looking. Just like the shape. That right there has an interesting shape. It's like a weird kind of croissant with just like some like chocolate on it or whatever, right? That's what it looks like. Which country? I don't think you're going to find trash inside big private establishments, the malls in any country, even poor countries, because they're constantly cleaned and maintained. Well, hey, come to America. Come to the United States. You're going to see, you just will. You'll see that in the malls here. The ones that are left. I mean, most malls are, pretty much most of them are like shut down, at least in my area. I think there's some left in other places, but I don't go there. I don't go to malls. I haven't been to a mall in 20 years, guys. But, there was trash there. I do know that. Yeah, this stuff looks great. Some cakes. I don't know what this here. I mean, there's a couple things here that's really catching my eye. But the main thing is this little guy right here in the middle. I don't know what that is. Is that caramel or butterscotch or something? I don't even know. And then after looking at that, then I'm seeing this thing here and I'm like, man, that looks pretty good too. And then of course they all look good, but like, if it's like a butterscotch or a caramel, oh my God. I love butterscotch. I love caramel. Like, I want that. Yeah, this is, I think, north of Tehran or something. They're very nice people. Only the Muslim and the power are very bad. Even when there are massive protests, you could be in another part of the city and not get any idea that something is happening. Yeah, that's the same here, I think. Like, when they're protesting here in, like, Portland, Chicago, whatever, New York, whatever, right? Same thing. Because it's just, you know, it's just like, it's a big city probably, right? So, you know, you're contained to the protest, whatever's in one area, right? So then everything else is going on in another area, and it'll be all fine over there. And yeah, so this is 11 months ago. 11 months ago, guys. See? They're doing good. They got an Apple store, guys. Isn't that like the epitome of like if a country's doing good or something? I know it's a joke, but I'm from India, and malls here are squeaky clean because their business, it's our business is run on money, and people privileged enough to go there and pay a bit extra to escape the noise outside. Oh yeah, there are a lot of noise outside in India. It's a pretty populated, it's the most populated country. This is why IKEA changed their hot dogs from beef to chicken hot dogs. What is why? Oh wait. It's not terrible, the USA, people think. How are the malls in the USA? Most of them are shut down. The ones that are here just have like trash in them. Or at least the ones that I've been to, the handful years back. Yeah, I mean, it's not littered with trash, but like you'll see, you know, it's not clean like this. It's certainly not clean like this. You go to the food court, you know, you see French fries on the floor and overflowing trash cans and, you know, and stuff like that sometimes. But this is shocking. This is crazy. Just because, you know, the propaganda they push, you know, and it sucks being split, put in the middle of everything. Because I don't hate my country or anything like that, but at the same time, I don't love it fully. Like, you know. I mean, I do, you know, I do love my country. I mean, you got to. It's the one I live in and the one I'm from, and my family's here and everything. But a lot of stuff about it, not like as well. You know what I'm saying? Many biblical places there. Babylon is there. Their civilization. Yeah. Yeah, the Sumerian stuff. Babylon and ancient place. A lot of history. Dang. Hold on. Why are those cookies so big? And you guys say that America has big portion sizes. Look at this thing. Or is that like you take that giant cookie home? If that's even what that is, it might not even be a cookie now that I think about it. It looks like a flatbread. If it is a cookie, you're sharing that with your whole family, right? You love your country most when you're critical of it. I'm very critical of the Netherlands. There's a lot to be critical about right now, too. Yeah, for sure. In Rotterdam, you have the first open shopping mall, which are car-free. I saw Pepsi on the escalator. I thought American products were mostly banned. I saw the Pepsi thing, too. This reminds me of Gevold Speculus, actually. That's what that reminds me of. Which I think I have some in that box that I'm supposed to be picking up in Warsaw, actually. I just wish it wasn't so windy. It's supposed to be windy today and windy tomorrow. Yeah. I'll get that package soon. We'll do an unboxing stream. These things look cool too. I don't know what this green stuff is though. I think it's that green chocolate that they have over there. These look like bird nests. That's probably what they're supposed to be going for. Maybe pistachio stuff. Well, it was in the 1960s. Olives. I like olives. They got different kinds, I guess. See, that's the thing. We don't have different kinds. We go to the store, we get a jar of olives. That's it. Most of the time it says like manzanilla olives. So I guess that's the kind that we get, would be like a manzanilla olive. And yeah, we don't have like 12 different kinds. I want all those olives. I mean, we have the black olives. We get the black olives here. Not fresh though. In a can. Again. The most of them there are very sweet. I think a Kurdish food. Can't grab the snacks through the screen. A lot of stuff at this market, guys. It's not even just food. They got clothes with camels on them. Hold on, there were camel socks. See the camel socks? There they are. Well, yeah, there you go. A nice camel. I think it's a sock. I don't know. Maybe it's not. That was kind of big. Oh, I've had something similar to these. I don't know if it's the same thing. So these white things right here. I've had something that looks like that. I don't know if it's the same thing. Like coconut, I think, and like, not quite sure. It was good though. It probably wasn't the same thing. I mean, this is the other side of the world for me, right? Okay, like some potpourri or something, it looks like. What is that? Oh, wait, that was candy sticks or something. Okay, so we got some herbs. Or bags of something. It's probably herbs. It's herbs to cook with. Michael Lesto wanted to grab that through the screen too, huh? They got some pottery, some little spinny toys, just a bunch of random little stuff. I like the food better. They got some hookahs. Oh yeah, they smoke a lot of flavored tobacco over there, don't they? Yeah, and there's just the coal for it. It looked like the coal, charcoal or whatever for the hookahs. Yeah. I think they got like hookah dens over there, where they have like just all sorts of different flavored tobaccos or something. Interesting culture. Got the big lighters. Greetings from Finland. How's it going in Finland? It looks kind of good. There's these things that we used to get here. And it reminded me of these things here. Let me go back just a second. Yeah, so more specifically, maybe like these ones down here on the right. Well, I tried to make a circle, but it got weird. But yeah, you get the idea. But it was peanuts that was covered in this brown sugary kind of like candy coating. and it had this brown kind of look. They call them like Boston baked beans. It's not really baked beans at all. It's just, it's a candy with peanuts inside of it. But yeah, it looked like that. Probably not that, but like it reminded me of that. But like this looks interesting, whatever this stuff is. Got a bunch of little trinkets and stuff, it looks like. Oh wait, what is that? Big green beans or something down there? Yeah, we're back to the food, guys. Some white stuff there. I don't know what that is. Oh wait. Oh, an olive salad. All right. Bunch of different herbs and spices, it looks like. Dang. Is that caramels? We get caramel squares that are kind of like that shape, just like little squares, but they're caramel. I don't know if that's what that is, but oh wow, the lights are flickering like crazy there, weren't they? Pretty cool, guys. Yeah, so we got more candy and stuff, more snacks, it looks like. Dried fruits, maybe? And nuts, and oh, I see pistachios. Yeah, there's pistachios down here in the bottom corner. I love pistachios. I don't know where the ones that I've ate are grown. They're not grown here in the country, I don't think. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're coming from another country somewhere, but maybe I've had Iranian pistachios, who knows? Those rugs are cool. Wait, that wasn't apples, it looked like peaches. They're making some peach cider. Peach juice. Half the herbs look like they go in tea. Oh, I bet you're right. I bet you're right. Yeah. Yeah, because I've seen herbal tea bags that have a variety mix of all sorts of different stuff that looked, yeah, you're right, with the colors and all that stuff. There's pomegranate. What they were juicing? Were they juicing some pomegranate, make some pomegranate juice? Does anybody speak Iranian here in the chat that knows what any of these things actually are? I mean, I doubt it. I probably don't have anybody from Iran watching me right now, but it's possible. It is possible. Visited Finland 16 years ago in the winter. Helsinki looks nice. I've seen it in when I was playing GeoGuessr. So it's negative 17 Celsius there, huh? Oh, and it's going to be getting colder? That sucks. That sucks. Hey, cauliflower. I know what that is. And then it looks like maybe some, is that ginseng root over there? We got some squash, perhaps? I don't know. Snap pea? No, wait, what is that? It's not snap peas. Okay, here's the spice powders, right? Fruits. I'm Indian, but these markets look very similar to what we have here. Of course, ours are more noisy and crowded. Right. So they just have like big open markets with different rooms and not open, but like different rooms, like segmented out in different areas and stuff. Because that's what it looks like they're doing. They're going into different areas and they have different rooms and different kind of. Because it's like almost like a mall / market sort of situation here. Is that how the ones are in India? No, a lot of languages here. That was a big backpack or whatever that dude had on his back. Jeez. It's a lovely place. I don't know what anything means. I keep looking at the signs and stuff. Like there's going to be something that I can read, but there's nothing I can read. This must be like... It would just be weird, like just going somewhere and not being able to understand anything. This is going to be how it is when I get to the Netherlands. Walking around. I mean, some stuff, obviously. I've learned in... you know, how to say a few words in Dutch, and certain things, of course, is easier to understand what it is, especially than this right in here. Like, obviously, certain things like Straat, Main Street, Osses cheese, you know, stuff like that. And Christmas markets are more fun. Hey, they got some sandwiches down there, some sandwich rolls. Deep fried pockets of food. I don't know what that is. Look delicious though. I'd probably try it all. I think unless someone is from there, someone would probably get sick of eating from markets like this. Oh, maybe. This is Iran. Yeah, this is Iran. Yeah. This is North Tehran. North of Tehran. 11 months ago. Not current day. Look at that. Is that caramel sauce? That looked like caramel sauce. I want to take like an apple slice. Dip in that. Tehran has one of the coolest skylines in the world. Okay. Forever in love with the location of that city. It's awesome. Where's it located at? Is it like like the location? What are they burning out there? Just to stay warm or what? Must be. Nope, that's not paprika. That's just a red sauce of some sort. Oh, they double it up. They put... Okay, so they're putting mayonnaise on one side. Is it ketchup? Are they putting ketchup on one side and mayonnaise on the other? Got an apple perched up there. Candy apple or something is what it looked like. Oh, because it's got the mountains. Hold on here. So here's the skyline here. Got the mountains in the background. That's kind of cool. Pause that. I'll bring this back real quick. We got yeah. Here we go. Is one. Here's a good picture. Oh, look at that. Tehran in the winter. The mountains behind it. That's kind of cool. There's a dude in Iran who does wild winter camping videos and some amazing looking forests in Iran. That's cool. That sounds cool. Okay, so the word... Wait. These markets are called bazaar, both in India and Iran. It kind of literally means market, but not all marketplaces are bazaars. A mall is not a bazaar. The word has origins in the Middle East. Okay, cool. Thank you. I wonder what that yellow stuff is. It looked interesting. Looks like there's a lot more pistachios back there. Yeah, that stuff. What is that? Oh, just rock candy. I've had rock candy. Pretty easy to make, actually. Have you guys ever made rock candy? Just like boil like super sugary, like sugar water basically. And then you take like a string or something and suspend it to where it goes down in, tie it to something. So the string like, you know, just hangs down but into it or something. As it cools, it crystallizes and forms crystal structures. Or you could probably do it with a stick. Put a stick straight down into the water. Into the sugar water, I mean. There's a famous bazaar in Beverwijk in the Netherlands. Iran was the United States' closest ally in the 70s. Volker Pipsters has a very clear explanation. I did write that down, I promise. Right there's the proof. See up top? Did put it in my notes. Check out Volker Pipsters. Wild Solo Camp is his channel. You would think he's in Alaska or someplace, not Iran. That did look like Alaska mountains, didn't it? It really did look like mountains, like the view of the mountains from Alaska or something, right? Or Canada, yeah. It says, okay, so why does everyone look so good? They have great fashion sense, it seems. Yeah, they do. I mean, they're all dressed nicely, aren't they? Oh, and when I look down to read the comments, I can actually still see the video because I have the video preview on my bottom screen. It's smaller, of course, but right next to my chat thing that's down there. And also when I look on this side, although that one's delayed, because that's the actual live stream one. But now we're in the outside market. We're in the actual streets of Iran. To me, Iran is not my enemy, but I guess that could be considered a weird statement if you are from, say, the U.S. Yeah, I don't hate Iran, right? I mean, the people are great. The government of Iran might have an issue with the government of my country. I believe that's a thing. And yeah, I mean, technically, I think they are our enemies, for sure. But hey, you know, the culture got nothing to do with that, necessarily. So the people are great, just like you guys don't like my government either. But you don't hate me, I don't think. You're watching me right now, so... That guy was tall. Tall and angry, the one that just walked by. He was going somewhere fast too. Tehran also has a street named after Irishman Bobby Sands. Maybe I'll visit it soon again just to check it out. You're talking about Iran? I wouldn't do it like right now today or anything. Like the news. Yeah, it would not look like this today. Right now. I'd wait a bit. They'll fix it up soon. Hopefully. Pre-revolution Tehran was kind of like the Paris of the region back in the day. This is like the edge of the market near the main street. What we saw before was like the inside alleys. The main stuff is inside, which is packed. Okay, the inside that looked like the outside, or a part of it did at least. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, it's exactly like that. Yeah. I don't have to even though I hate the U.S. government and system. It's exactly like that. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. That surprised me how nice it looked. Of course, a main area, touristy area is going to look, it's going to look good, right? Doesn't mean every single place in that country is going to be nice. I mean, there's places here in the United States that look great. And then other places that look so drastically different, right? Like the Skid Row homeless camp situation, right? Compare that next to like whatever looks nice, right? Insert nice location here. But anyways, that place was great, guys. We're going to check out some more videos about Iran next. So don't go nowhere. I'm not going anywhere either. I'm just saying. Make sure you hit like in the stream. I'm going to go through the chat, see what's going on here. Maybe I'll visit. Oh wait, maybe it's the winter drip. I thought Iran would be hot. Oh, the winter dip, I think, right? Winter cold dip, probably. Nice people. Da-da-da. The metro station looked pretty awesome. Yeah, it did. Except for the weird red part. I didn't like the part that was like all red. It was just too much red. But I feel like it's so hard to like the governments at this point. Yeah, pretty much. That's how it goes, right? Thanks to women, laws have become less strict in recent years. Proud of Iranian women. Yeah. Yeah, it's good for them. Sorry I'm burpy today. You should come here to Prague if you visit Europe. I'll be too far away from Prague unless you're talking to somebody else. Whenever I hear Prague, I always think of the Honest Guide. All right, so we're going to find another video about Iran, guys. We're just going to type in Iran. We're going to see what pops up here. It'll probably be political stuff. You guys don't want to watch that right now, do you? Let's check out like an actual like travel vlog thing or what? Prague is beautiful too. But got a lot more expensive in the 35 years since I was first there. Yeah. Hey, Charlie, when are you going to watch Flutter again? Here soon. Probably maybe tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know for sure. If not, maybe Monday or something. Honest guy is funny. I ran into him once at an Italian place eating pizza and told him pizza isn't traditional Czech food, and he laughed. That's cool. All right, so do you guys want to see current affairs Iran or just like generalized Iran? Evidently, they cut the internet off after protesters called for regime change. I don't even know what anything, I don't even know what's going on over there at all. I know it's looking like that. I know that's what it looks like now that we're talking about Prague. Oh. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is going to be all political stuff if I just type in Iran, right? Iran revolution. It's just them talking about it. Oh, they're looking through video stuff. What we got here? The history. Okay. Yeah. History is always a good place to start. Let's see. No, maybe it's the winter fashion. It looks so good. There's something about the aesthetic of people nicely dressed in warm winter clothing. It looks better than the simple summer t-shirts. Yeah, I agree there. Yeah. And then you got me looking like a bum in the wintertime. 2 sweatshirts and an old coat. No, it's not an old coat, but I didn't look as nice as they do. I'll tell you what. Iran history. We're going to dig into the history, guys. I think Japanese people are probably the best dressed people. Nice. Yeah, maybe. They might be. Let's see. Yeah, you can look up the ancient Iranian history. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We got the entire history of Iran from a Persia Empire to Islamic theocracy. Got the super quick history of Iran. Wait a minute. Did I do this before? I think I did. For some random in the beginning of my channel. Did I? I didn't like it, but I wasn't clicking like on the videos when I first started my channel either. Let's see here. The entire history. That's almost 3 hours on that one. Mr. Hiddery videos are always good. Yeah. It's because it's so hot where I live. I never get to wear my winter clothing properly. Even inside India, live in one of the hottest places. Dang, that sucks. But hey, I mean, at least you don't have to worry about getting cold. Right? So there's like a bonus there. A nice bonus. What time is it in India? What time? Is it like the middle of the night there? We got the history of Iran. Oh, this looks like a weird AI video, huh? See here, 11:53 p.m. Oh, okay. I was thinking it would have been like morning for some reason, or like the middle of the night. Well, here in Scandinavia, we have layers of clothes on at the moment. I'd rather have a t-shirt and some shorts on. Yeah, right. I know about the layers of clothes sometimes. Trust me. I cannot watch the Geography Now's video. Copyright claim reason. He claimed my videos and stuff, so I just don't watch them anymore. On stream or whatever. So let's just do the super quick history. I may or may not have reacted to it before, but it doesn't matter. We'll check it out again. If I did, I forgot about it, and if not, then we'll do it. And if I did forget, whatever, it don't matter. And
hello, everyone, and
so yeah, super quick history of Iran by the Mr. History channel, guys. Make sure you hit like on the original video. Thanks for watching with me. We're gonna check it out. Old history, a lot of history here. I don't know how, honestly, I don't know how they can cover it in 11 minutes and 28 seconds, but it is a super quick history series, so they're doing pretty good. They're getting it in there in 11 minutes, so, right?
this is Asia, and here's Iran. Now let's run through it all, shall we? Not many nations are as ancient as Iran, and its story stretches way back to those indistinct eons of stone in the tantalizing outskirts of archaeological knowledge. As the centuries slipped by, civilizations sprang up. Curious, cryptic cultures of clever craftsmen creating curios like cup-bearing anthropomorphic bulls. But the first major civilization of Iran was...
Creating what? What did he call them?
Centuries slipped by, civilizations sprang up. Curious, cryptic cultures of clever craftsmen creating curios like cup-bearing...
Curio, so just like curious oddities, I guess, basically. He covered the entire history of Bohemia and Czech Republic in like 4 minutes. Dang.
Anthropomorphic bulls. But the first major civilization of Iran was Elam, which popped up in the 3rd millennium BC.
Really? Elam? What would be there now? So Elam... let's see. Iran map. Hold on. So we have. Okay, yeah, so right there, the edge of the Persian Gulf. Okay, so this area here. So this is where Elam would have been. I wonder which actual. Okay, so we got Awan, Susa, and Anshan. Are they still there? I'm not seeing. I mean, they could have changed their names, right? 2700 BC, huh?
Which popped up in the 3rd millennium BC. The Elamites spoke a language not related to any other, and made the already ancient city of Susa their capital. Like all kingdoms, the Elamites fought
Okay, it showed Sumer at the end. So the Sumerian, I thought Sumerian culture was the oldest. Like, so Sumer is here. In this area is what it showed on the thing. If you go back. Yeah, look, see? Shows Sumer right at the end of there.
the already ancient city of Susa their capital. Like all kingdoms, the Elamites fought their neighbors, but also traded as well. Now the Elamites were not Iranian, and if you're wondering where the Iranians were, they were up here. They called themselves Aryans, and were a nomadic people who spoke the dialects from which the Indo-European languages would be born. Some Aryans had migrated to distant lands centuries earlier, but around the 1000 BC mark, maybe
where the Indo-European language was born. Is that why German, or the thing with Hitler, right? The Aryan thing. Is it because, like, so they went over to Europe, blah blah blah, and then started the Indo language thing, right? So he's like, oh, we're descended from that, so we trace all the way back. Is that like what that was about? Does anybody know? Let's see here. Moses' mountain was within 10, with the 10 commandments is there. Oh, no shit. That's cool. Where in the area of, right there, not Sumer, but the other area we're checking out.
earlier, other Aryans descended from the steppes of the north and began entering the vast expanses that would come to be known as Iran. This may have been the time of Prophet Zoroaster, or Zarathustra, the founder of the dualistic religion Zoroastrianism, which would become the majority faith of Iran for over 1,000 years. Now, the Iranians were not united in the country they seized, but rather divided into different tribes, the most prominent being the Persians and the Medes. But for over 2 centuries, they were subjugated by the Assyrians. Around 612 BC, the Medes under Kyaxares teamed up with the Babylonians and sacked Assyria's capital. But as Assyria had been declining, the Medes had been growing in strength and came to rule a large, if short-lived, empire that ended up taken over by their cousins, the Persians, with the rise of Cyrus the Great in 550 BC, one of the very best kings in all history. Cyrus, himself half Median, truly thrust the Iranian people into greatness by setting out and conquering the largest empire the world had ever known, the Achaemenid Empire. Cyrus's foreign policy was not at all as brutal as the Assyrians had been. Rather, he was a tolerant man, generous and wise, famed for freeing the Jewish captives in Babylon to return to Jerusalem and rebuild their temple. Cyrus governed his extensive domains by an efficient system of administration, in which the empire was not run as a single unit, but as a patchwork of states called satrapies, that were each managed by regional governors called satraps, who...
So this was the Iranian Empire at the time, huh? So Elam, that's the one that, yeah. And then where Babylonia is, at the end of that, is where Sumer. Interesting. So then, of course, they've lost some of the... Dang, they actually owned all the way up into Greece, evidently. And Egypt, of course, right? And...
work of states called satrapies that were each managed by regional governors called satraps, who had a bustling civil service beneath them. Cyrus was followed by his son Cambyses.
Indo-European is a language family that includes all languages that came from the ancient language Pi, P-I-E. People who spoke Pi spread across the world. It includes so many languages, like English to Hindi. That was huge back then. So it was like, it's like the root language for, like the, okay, yeah, like way back. What I mean, obviously it's way back, but yeah, because everything had to start somewhere, and then it spread off, and then of course each branch then of course would branch out. So this is like the branch that this is the trunk, right? The branch that the branches come from, kind of thing.
Called satraps, who had a bustling civil service beneath them. Cyrus was followed by his son Cambyses, whose reign was short but still saw him conquer Egypt. Darius the Great, not from the royal line, managed to win the throne, but made sure to tell everyone that it was actually the great god Ahura Mazda who had given him the kingdom. Darius expanded the empire to its maximum extent and further refined its efficiency by improving the network of roads, which of course meant swifter acquisition of taxes. However, not all the nations subject to Persia were happy at being subjugated, and after the Greeks of Ionia revolted with Athenian support, Darius, after quashing the revolt, vowed to punish the Athenians. But his forces met a shock defeat at Marathon, and he died before he could prepare another.
Hold on. So some of this stuff that happened in Greece from ancient times, would that have been like Turkey or not Turkey? Wow. Or wait, hold on. This is. Yeah, so this is Turkey here anyways. And then of course part of Greece. Yeah, so some of this stuff that happened back in the day and it's like, oh, ancient Greek, this and that. Would that have been like modern, like where modern day Turkey or like whatever is now? Interesting.
Greeks of Ionia revolted with Athenian support. Darius, after quashing the revolt, vowed to punish the Athenians, but his forces met a shock defeat at Marathon, and he died before he could prepare another campaign. The mission passed to his son, Xerxes, who organized a massive land and naval invasion. Herodotus says, when the bridge Xerxes commissioned across here was wrecked in a storm, he ordered the sea to be whipped. Xerxes fulfilled Darius's desire to chastise Athens and burned it to the ground, but was unable to conquer Greece itself, and
history's always burning something to the ground, and people's always seems like people's always trying to conquer stuff, and it just doesn't stop, does it, guys?
Persia went home
off now, shoveling again. Have a nice evening. Take it easy, Caro.
after losing the Battle of Plataea in 479 BC. Xerxes was not cut out to be a conqueror, but he was an able builder and beautified the cities of Persia with palaces, gates, and halls. The long reign of Artaxerxes II saw Persia putting down revolts in Egypt and amongst select satraps, and one gets the idea that Persian power was diminishing, an idea confirmed with Darius III, who saw his empire swallowed up by Alexander the Great, who invaded in 334 BC in revenge for the Persian invasion of Greece, and who torched the glittering city of Persepolis. Greek rule in Persia continued after Alexander with the Seleucid Empire, but in the 200s BC, an Iranian people called the Parni conquered the section of Iran called Parthia, marking the ascent of the Parthian Empire. And if you ever wonder why the Romans didn't expand further east, it's mostly because the Parthians were there to stop them. But too much war tends to...
So I guess they tried and they just wasn't able to expand, huh? Fun fact, the language I speak, Assamese, is the easternmost Indo-European language, meaning this is as far east the descendants spread in east. It's spoken by around 15 to 20 million people. Oh, that's cool. So that's in India then, right?
Weaken, and Parthia did just that, and a fellow Iranian called Ardashir I beat them in battle and established the Sasanian Empire, and the Romano rivalry continued with the Byzantines for centuries. Under the Sassanid Shahs,
and then which empire? The Roman, that's the Roman Empire that continued, right? Under the Byzantines.
Iranian called Ardashir I beat them in battle and established the Sasanian Empire, and the Romano rivalry continued with the Byzantines for centuries. Under the Sassanid Shahs, such as Khosrow I, the Iranians produced some truly magnificent art and architecture, but all that incessant conflict with the West exhausted the empire, just as the Arabs, inflamed with the zeal of the new religion of Islam, were storming out of the desert. After several victories against Persian forces, the Arab Caliph Umar ordered the conquest of Iran in 642, and while it wasn't an easy task, the forces of Islam eventually conquered the country, and as the centuries accumulated, most Iranians became Muslim. Persian culture was too strong to die, however, and the Arabs, like so many others, borrowed the Persian style of art, government, court etiquette, and so on in what's called the Iranian intermezzo. The caliphate began wilting in the 9th century, and Iranian dynasties began gaining more autonomy, the Samanid state being the most impressive, producing geniuses like the physician, philosopher, mathematician, astronomer, alchemist, and theologian Avicenna, and the magnificent poet
That guy looked Greek though, didn't he? That guy looked Greek.
Ferdowsi, whose enormous epic, the Shahnameh, was an exuberant celebratory evocation of Persian myth and history. The Turks, meanwhile, had been sweeping in from the east, and Iran was taken over completely by their Seljuk Empire. But, once again, Persian culture was too strong to die.
There's a lot to take in this video, and also that looks incredible.
And the Turks ended up Persianized like the Arabs before them. Another Turkic dynasty followed, and one day in the early 1200s, its leader, Muhammad II, chose to have the diplomats sent by an Eastern leader executed. This was a big mistake, because that Eastern leader was none other than Genghis Khan, who now led his furious forces thundering into Iran, terrorizing the country, sacking cities and slaughtering everyone in their way, ultimately killing around 3/4 of the population.
Yeah, so Iran, it's like it's changed hands a lot, guys. It's changed hands quite a lot. Quite a lot. I hate those stupid Temu notifications on my phone. It's annoying.
However, once again, you won't believe it, Persian culture was too strong to die, and Iran's Mongol overlords succumbed to Persian ways, just as the Turks and Arabs had. But while Iran was getting back on its feet, along came the Turco-Mongol conqueror Timur, or Tamerlane, who ruthlessly conquered it in the 14th century. After more Turkic rule, Iranians finally got back control of Iran in 1501, after the conquests of Ismail I, a crucial figure in Iranian history for proclaiming Shia Islam to be the nation's religion, as well as establishing the Safavid Empire. Shia Muslims disagree with Sunnis on various points, but one difference is on who the Prophet Muhammad's true successor was when he died. Sunnis believe it was his companion Abu Bakr, whereas the Shia believe it was Muhammad's cousin Ali, who, unlike Abu Bakr, was a blood relative. Anyway, Safavid Iran saw a wondrous resurgence of Persian artistry, exquisite carpets and beautiful buildings, many of the best built under Abbas the Great, such as the Shah Mosque and the extraordinary Nakhsh-e-Jahan Square. Abbas led Persia to victory against their rivals, the Ottoman Turks. Here we see the Persians proudly displaying severed Turkish heads to the Shah. But Persia was surrounded by enemies, and war waged its weakening effect, and Persians were pummeled by Pashtuns from Afghanistan and Russians from Russia, who were expanding into the Persian-occupied Caucasus.
So Sumerian is considered a language isolate, meaning it has no known relatives or established language family. That's pretty cool.
Iran speedily bounced back with the great conqueror Nader Shah, who regained lost lands with many stunning victories. But war is very costly, and Nader needed money. So he went over to India and took as much as he wanted after crushing the Mughal armies and massacring the citizens of Delhi. Nader became worryingly cruel over the years, and not even looted Indian diamonds could pay for his constant wars. So he ended up assassinated. With the ensuing Zand dynasty, blood-drenched Iran desperately needed a breather, and thankfully got it with Garima Khan, who promulgated a period of peace and plenty from his capital in Shiraz. As the dynasty subsided, the Turkic Qajar clan took power with Agha Muhammad Khan, who was crowned in 1796 after a brutal punitive campaign in Georgia, whose king dared ally with Russia. He moved the capital to Tehran, where it still is. He was assassinated and followed by Beardy McBeard Beard. Fath Ali Shah. Though he lost wars.
The guy did have a long beard though, didn't he? It's interesting that the language belongs to the same family while using an entirely different alphabet. Yeah. That is very crazy, actually. Proto-Indo-European is about 10,000 years old, so the first generation spread out spoke it, but then later, after being settled in new places and being isolated from their origins, their language evolved separately. Yeah, it's crazy how that happens, right, guys?
And lands to Russia. That didn't stop him from fathering over.
Hold on, and lands to Russia. Sorry, I paused it at the wrong time.
Beardy McBeard Beard. Fath Ali Shah. Though he lost wars and lands to Russia, that didn't stop him from fathering over 100 children and having an awesome beard.
Jeez, over 100 kids. That dude was busy.
Began as a reformer, but then got tangled in a war with Britain in 1856. Discontent ballooned in Iran over the faltering economy and lack of reform, and desire grew for a Western representative government where the people could have a say in how the country was run. A time of political volatility ensued, alongside famine and unrest, which resulted in a coup, and in 1925 a new leader arose, Reza Shah, who, while
right after Western intervention, yeah. So the West involved themselves with it, and then shit went down.
and desire grew for a Western representative government where the people could have a say in how the country was run. A time of political volatility ensued, alongside famine and unrest, which resulted in a coup, and in 1925 a new leader arose, Reza Shah, who, while a right-wing dictator, pushed for modernization, discouraged women from wearing the hijab and chador, promoted secular education, and got foreign governments to call the country Iran, not Persia. Then, in 1941, during World War II, Britain became uneasy.
I mean, Persia kind of sounds cooler, doesn't it?
During World War II, Britain became uneasy over the possibility that the Germans could pinch the Abadan refinery on the Persian Gulf. You see, 40 years earlier, the British had managed to secure oil rights in Iran and did not want anyone shaking their moneymaker. When Iran refused to expel German residents, the British and Soviet Russians invaded and swiftly forced Iran's surrender, with Russia occupying the north, Britain the south, and the Shah abdicating and being replaced by Reza Pahlavi. After the war, the foreign forces exited, and in 1951, the Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh nationalized the oil industry, basically making Iran in charge of its oil. This prompted Britain and the US to organize a coup. Yes, the CIA was involved, and a pro-Western government was installed.
Alrighty, here we go. The CIA's always got their hands in something anyways, don't they?
1963, Shah Reza unleashed his White Revolution, aiming to further modernize Iran. Infrastructure was improved, education and industry increased, and to the horror of Iran's religious leaders, women were given the right to vote. Reza desperately wanted Iran to be like Europe and America, and was often harsh in his methods of molding his subjects into that ideal. The regime's corruption and the economy slipping into recession sparked protest after protest, and after 1978's Black Friday, where scores of protesters were shot dead by government troops, the nation's dissidents were inflamed the more. The following year saw the Iranian Revolution, in which the Shah was overthrown, and the people voted for an Islamic Republic, and the popular Ayatollah Khomeini became supreme leader. The American embassy was stormed, and its staff taken hostage, finally being released in 1981. But the two nations cut all diplomatic ties with each other, and have been at odds ever since. Meanwhile, Iraq, worried that Iran's revolutionary sentiments would spread, and thirsty for Iranian oil, invaded their next-door neighbor, and it was war. Hundreds of thousands died, and as the military stalemate persisted, both sides agreed to a UN-brokered ceasefire in 1988. Under Rafsanjani, Iran sought to heal and basically stay out of trouble, and President Khatami aimed to further tolerance and peace and economic growth. But that was scrapped with Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, and relations with the West worsened. After refusing to halt its nuclear enrichment program, Iran was hit with international sanctions. His successor, Rouhani, was more moderate. Widespread anger at deteriorating conditions provoked protests and then more protests. Anyway, Iran's tenuous place
and then look at, I mean, you know, it's not doing so good right now. I don't think they fixed it. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't know.
on the world stage makes it difficult to foresee its future, and precisely what awaits this ancient land in the days and years ahead I'll leave for more astute analysts to decide. But I think Iranians can take courage from their history that Iran really is too strong to die, and it's worth noting the achievements of the Iranian people, who have accomplished so much amidst the many upheavals of their nation, in science, literature, art and architecture, cinema and sport, and if you haven't tried their food, what on earth are you waiting for? Anyway, that's it for Iran, and that's all from me for now. Bye-bye!
I would like to try the food. Yeah, so it's not so good for Iran today. I know that. When was this? How long ago was this video made? 4 years ago. Okay, yeah. So 4 years ago. So the fast forward 4 years. Yeah. So because scripts are different than language. I mean, I can write my own language in English, Roman script, though it won't be suitable since some sounds are not present in the 26 letters. That's just weird how I don't even understand how different sounds aren't. That's beyond me, guys. I spent my time trying to figure out other stuff. My brain can't comprehend that part. I don't know how linguists do it, but they find similarities in other things that point out if two languages are related. If it's wild that the language I speak has some ancient similarity with European languages. Yeah, right. It's crazy. So they're better than 20 years ago. Trump don't agree. It looked like they were on fire today, so I don't know for sure. I don't know. I don't know how it's going over there. I'm just nerding out here. All right, yeah, so that was good. That was a super quick history of Iran. Make sure you hit like and subscribe if you haven't done that. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Everybody left while I was gone, huh? We're gonna find another video about Iran, guys. Just like maybe a current vlog, maybe, or let's see here. Languages are fun to learn about even without understanding the actual language. It can be great to know a bit about the different alphabets. I can read names in Latin, Greek, and Cyrillic alphabet. Dude, that's super cool. I cannot do that. I can barely read English. No, I'm just playing. I can read English just fine, but... see what's going on live right now. Oh, that's just somebody talking. Is it just, there's probably no live stream there, right? You said their internet got shut down or something. Mater generally means mother from Latin. Mater became mother in English, which eventually became matra in my language. That is crazy, right? That is pretty crazy, guys. The Dutch government now? What does that mean? Yeah, so this is just people talking about Iran. There's probably no live streams. And I don't even know what's really going on over there. I know they're going through some war or something. What do you guys think? What do you guys know about it? Oh, wait, Trump's speaking right now. This is live right now. Let's go ahead and watch this. We did land on Iran on that spinny wheel randomly, which is crazy. Maybe we're meant to see what's going on.
Left us with that they would have open borders with millions of people, 25 million people, probably more than that, pouring into our border, totally unchecked and unvetted. Now we have the opposite. And we want people in our country, but they have to come in legally. And they know that, and they know they're not getting through, so now they don't even try.
Supposed to be explosive warning to Iran.
Iran talked about the rape and the death and all the problem doesn't really happen because the caravans, a name I think I came up with, maybe not, but the caravans are very small. In fact, for the most part, they don't even exist anymore because they know they're not going to get through. In a little while, you'll be seeing, I'm suing the BBC for putting words in my mouth, literally. They put words in my mouth. They had me saying things that
suing the BBC
said,
now, guys.
I guess they used AI or something. So we'll be bringing that lawsuit. A lot of people are asking, when are you bringing
English is
that
more close to French or Spanish.
Even the media can't believe that one.
And the brand switch would be close to Latin.
Terrible words in my mouth having to do with January 6th that I didn't say. And the beautiful words.
Language is crazy, right?
That I said, right? The beautiful words. Talking about patriotism and all of the good things that I said, they didn't say that, but they put terrible words. They actually have me speaking with words that I never said, and they got caught because I believe somebody at BBC said, this is so bad, it has to be reported. That's called fake news. So we'll be filing that suit probably this afternoon.
Well, what about Iran? What is this warning?
I want to thank all of you for being here. If you have any questions, I guess you could ask, but this is really a day of celebration for these people. The job they've done is
somebody
really
in their chat says this isn't live, so I don't know.
So go ahead.
On Brown University, Mr. President, do you know what the motive of the shooter was? Was it a targeted attack?
Sure.
Yeah, they're saying that's not even live anyway.
And,
so, anyways, I'll just do that and then I'll click on live. But I doubt that there's even any street cams or any sort of live streams. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, nope, that's just clips from... Yeah, so what do you guys want to watch the video? Travel vlog? Let's see, Iran 2025. Probably nobody went there. They made a video this year yet. Oh, wait, I just hit too many zeros there, evidently. Does Iran have Street View? Maybe, actually. Where's Tehran up there? Yeah. Sure does. Oh, wait. Let me go back. I messed it up. I broke it, guys. When is this footage from? April 2023. Feel like I'm in GeoGuessr. Yeah, I mean, they got Street View. I mean, I don't know. We got Iran, ready for war, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they're not going to be showing anything because I heard that they shut the internet down over there. Let me type in vlog. Iran travel 2025. Let's see here. Life in Tehran left me speechless. First time in Iran, I was shocked what I discovered. That's that one that we seen pop up earlier. Visited Iran as an American in 2025. There we go. I visited Iran as an American in 2025. That's the one, guys. We're gonna check this out here. So Colin Duthie channel. Hit like on there. It says really hope you like my first YouTube video. I put a lot into this one and I'm super excited to keep sharing more stories from around the world. Okay, so this is his first video from 6 months ago. Very cool. The dude's already got 8,000 subscribers, so he's doing pretty good. Says, just for context, this trip happened a few weeks ago, right before everything started heating up. Even before that, getting into Iran as an American was tricky. And now with with how things are, I honestly have no idea if or when Americans will be able to do it again. That's why this video felt so important to make. I wanted to see the country for myself, meet the people, walk the streets, and try to understand a side of Iran we rarely see in the news. What I experienced was surprising, humbling, and honestly way more than I expected. This is the real Iran. Not the headlines, not the politics, just my experience through my eyes. All right, good deal, guys. Let's check it out. Thanks for watching. Hit like on the original video. Do all that super fun, awesome stuff. Let's check it out.
Right now,
Look up 2CTV on YouTube. After this, maybe. We'll see what time it is.
I'm about to do something that most Americans would never even consider. In 20 minutes, I'll be boarding my flight to Tehran, the capital city of Iran. And well, let's just say the relationship between our countries is tense. For most Americans, Iran is a no-go zone, a country we're told to fear, avoid, and even hate. Every day, it feels like we're one headline away from World War III. And Iran, well, it seems to always be at the center of it all. But what if there's more to the story than just politics and propaganda? What if behind all the noise, they are people living ordinary lives just like us? What's Iran really like? What do they actually think of Americans? And will I make it through the trip without any issues? Well, those are all questions I will find out the next week of traveling through the entire country of Iran. Let's go. But before the story begins, I have to introduce you to some of my friends. Kieran, he's British. Eli, he's also American. Ben, well, you'll meet him later. And Bob, our tour guide. So in other words, it's a classic boys trip to Iran.
I mean, for this being his first YouTube video, the dude's a professional. I mean, he's got a good editor. Somebody's helping him out probably, or he done a ton of research ahead of time. I don't know, right? It's pretty good.
For the next few days, we'll be driving around the country, checking out what locals do in their free time, exploring parts of Iran you'll probably never see in the media, and even visiting the U.S. embassy that was overthrown and turned into an anti-American propaganda museum.
That's what they did to the U.S. embassy, guys. Oh boy, that's great. That's great. Got their flag there. All right.
Yeah, but I won't spoil the rest, so let's jump right in. Well, we've made it through customs successfully. Honestly, nobody really even asked us any questions. I showed our passports and everything seemed pretty fine to me. And I'm not gonna lie,
Interesting.
the nerves have kicked in.
We're the only foreigners in this airport, and all the flights are going to various Iranian cities, so...
I'm over the moon, boys. I can't wait.
He's not even afraid.
Are you afraid?
Yes.
What is there to be afraid of?
A lot of things.
Those
Okay, so those two are American from the United States, right? The other guy's British is what it seems like.
things won't happen.
I hope not.
I think what makes me a little more nervous than usual is this big camera that I'm carrying.
Yeah,
Iran
right.
has a bit of a reputation for arresting journalists, and I kind of check off all those boxes. So yeah, I'm definitely a little on edge about what they'll say and what they'll do when we get there.
Is that a spot on the window when he's looking out the airplane, or is that like a bird that's flying over here? I didn't want to go back and ruin the flow of the video, so I didn't, but you can skip back if you want to guess, right?
Okay, we just landed.
I'm more nervous now, though, that we've landed, so let the interrogation begin.
I was thinking the same thing. We're definitely going to be pulled into a different room.
And we're the only foreigners on this plane.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Like, you know, it's like this is only 6 months ago, and they don't like America. They already took the American embassy and turned it into an anti-America museum. They're wondering why these Americans are here, right?
In Iran.
Probably in Iran, but that's just between us two.
Welcome to Iran.
Iran. Iran. I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. That's how people pronounce it around here. It's not my fault, guys. I'm sorry. Iran.
I'm nervous for the immigration. That's the only thing I'm nervous about.
Me too. We're definitely gonna. It's gonna. Yeah. The camera is going away right now. So. Here we go. And just like that, we made it. And honestly, they didn't even ask not a single question. I'm very surprised because I thought there would be a lot of them. I was scared, but now after that, I'm not scared whatsoever.
Yeah, I would assume that I'm getting pulled in another room, getting interrogated. What are you doing here? What's the cameras for? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, who do you work for? Who sent you?
Doesn't feel like it because he didn't ask us anything and he didn't stamp our passports. So it's like
He didn't even say a word to us.
I've got a feeling we
Didn't stamp the passports? Are they going to try to say later that, oh, they snuck in here, you don't even have a stamp in your passport, and try to get them later?
haven't made it quite yet. I think we'll have one more kind of...
You think they're gonna ask more?
I think so, yeah.
Well, not a single question was asked, and just like that,
We're now free men. We're not free exactly, but we stepped foot in Iran soil.
we finally met our tour guide Bob and got ready to take the 2-hour journey into the city. All that fear, every warning I heard, and every headline I read, it all led to this very moment right here.
I mean, that looks cool. I mean, they're just out there. I mean, the city doesn't look trashed. It looks pretty nice. This is only 6 months ago, actually. In this area, of course, other areas could look different, of course, right?
We are exhausted, so that
In Egypt, I was pelted with stones against the bus because they thought I was American. All the Arab countries don't like the USA. Dang. Dang, that sucks. That's why a lot of people from the United States, when they travel, if they meet random people, they tell them they're from Canada, because Canadians get a lot more respect than Americans. And, like, you know, it's safer to travel as a Canadian probably than an American.
means bedtime. Oh, so good night. Hey everybody, so we just left Tehran, and the funny thing about Iran is it's probably the second cheapest country in the entire world to get gas. So this is how much it is.
It's like
Makes sense.
11 cents for 1 gallon.
11 cents for a gallon. It's probably like 3 or 4 a gallon here, $3 or $4. I mean, not 11 cents. Jeez.
Okay, that's crazy. So 1 gallon here is 11 cents in the US. It's basically free gas.
Before we explored Tehran, we wanted to see what life was like outside the capital. You know, I don't know if I'll ever be back, so I needed to see as much of the country as I could, given we only had a few days. We were heading south, and the views just kept on getting better. At one point, I think I even forgot I was in Iran, but every now and then, something did remind me.
Okay, so these are the people that was on the, in that market in that last video that we watched. There was a bunch of people. Yeah, so it is leaders. One of them in the last one looked like a female. I could have been wrong. Maybe it was just, they just had a feminine face. I don't know.
So today we are in Isfahan, and apparently this is the second biggest, oh, I'm so sorry. And apparently this is the second biggest square in the entire world. Right here.
Oh shit.
There's 2 mosques here that are very important, and we're gonna go explore them. So let's go. I also just have no idea what to talk about when I'm walking around here. Like, I really have no idea. What do YouTubers do? I don't know, because this is my second video I've ever filmed. One thing I will say though is the people of Iran are so sweet and so nice and so receptive to the camera, which is really nice because it makes my job a little bit easier. What's your name?
Hamid Reza.
Whoa. Hamid Reza?
Hamid Reza.
Hamid Reza.
Hamid Reza.
Reza. Is am I saying it right? Selfie time.
He might not be. The dude's just being super nice. Like, oh yeah, you're saying it right, sure.
Wow. We look really sexy.
Sexy?
Yes. Yes, sir.
That roof's cool. Like all the
I'm gonna start
details.
charging $10 per selfie in a second. Say cheese. Wait, one more.
If he starts charging $10 a selfie, you know how much gas he could get then? Jeez. No pork. Oh yeah, they don't like pork there, do they?
There's a problem. I think this is a flawed method. We've lost our guide at least 3 times today. As you may know, if we're by ourselves, since we're American, we can get detained. Do you know where our guide is?
I'm your guide.
I am your guide.
No, this is the issue.
Oh, that's not good, yeah.
We could technically be arrested here.
I actually didn't mention this, but yes, if we're caught by some government official without Bob, well, that's not good.
We found you. I thought I lost you.
No.
We're good.
Yeah.
Bob better take his job more seriously because those people could get arrested if Bob dips out. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob.
We're gonna be arrested.
There wasn't really a plan for the day. You know, we were kind of just wandering the streets, seeing where things would take us. And honestly, I've always felt like that's the best way to get a feel of a new country.
And that's what I want to do when I go to the Netherlands. Like some of it, I want to be unplanned. I want to just kind of just go wherever and roam around. And I don't know what to do. To do what? I don't know. Find out, right? See what happens.
As an American, I expected a little discomfort, maybe some awkward stares or someone questioning what I was doing holding a massive camera.
This architecture, guys, hold on.
Little discomfort,
Look at this.
maybe some.
Look at this. I mean, just the, you know, just even the little details in these little cutaways up there. Like, I don't even know what it's for, but it looks cool.
Awkward stares or someone questioning what I was doing holding a massive camera vlogging myself. But maybe Iran was just chill like that. Who knows? It was only our first day.
So right now we are heading to a carnival.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And Bob's coming with us, of course. Are you gonna go on some rides? Yep. Okay, we just made it to the theme park.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Let's go! Bob's the most excited right now.
Like I said at the start, I wanted to see what life was really like here in Iran. So what better way than going to a place where locals go to enjoy themselves? I can't really...
Or tourists go, really, right? I mean, they're probably in a tourist spot.
Think of a better one.
I'm gonna get epilepsy from being here.
I think we gotta buy tokens.
So right now we're gonna buy our tickets and there's a ride that me and Kieran need to go on. It's this thing that spins.
Look at this scaredy cat. He doesn't want to go on the ride.
Here we go.
I don't know about the health and safety in this country, so I'm a little bit scared.
You're not gonna strap in?
No, I'm raw dogging it. I hate this!
I think Kieran's gonna throw up! Kieran literally almost puked all over me. Next up is the ghost house, whatever that means. I think it's a haunted house. And this time, guess who's coming with us? Bob's coming.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Bob better be coming if he's got to stick by him, right?
He's scared. Oh no, we're going into a tunnel.
This is the same as the Mughal architecture in India, like the Taj Mahal. Mughals were Islamic rulers who came from Uzbekistan, and we had a lot of cultural exchange with the Middle East. Oh, that's super cool. I guess it does kind of look like the Taj Mahal a little bit, don't it? The same style, yeah. Interesting. Dang, I would hit my head on that. That looks dangerous. Like, that genuinely... Hold on, how close was his head to this? I'm tall. Jeez. I mean, if he didn't duck. Jeez.
I can't see anything. Oh my God!
Did you guys just jump? I didn't. But did you? Yes.
What the fuck? I did not expect that at all. That was so sketchy.
We wrapped the
That
carnival
was
up with
out of
one
nowhere.
last ride, but the night was still young, and we were excited to grab a few drinks after.
Here in Iran, I don't know if you knew this, but alcohol is completely banned.
You don't need alcohol to have fun here.
Don't they got a lot of hash over there? They smoke the hashish in Iran? Maybe they put some in their hookah? With the tobacco or something? I don't know.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, here is a non-alcoholic mojito.
Pistachio?
Oh, so refreshing. So good. And there's no other way to end a perfect night off with some ice cream with the boys.
You know, just saying, if I lived in Iran, or anybody that's watching that's living there, probably not, because they shut the internet down, I guess. But you can make your own. You can brew your own wine. Just don't tell nobody. Stay at home if you do it. Brew your own wine. Have a good night. Don't tell nobody. Right?
It concludes my favorite night in Iraq. So
opium, that's what they're putting in there? Okay.
cheers, guys.
Bob's the best.
That's not good.
Thank you so much.
All right, it's time to go to bed. Good morning, Iran. So today we have a very, very long drive, and what we do every time we have a long drive, we raffle for the front seats. I have never won front seat yet.
Notice how I'm already sat in the front. That's because I know I'm going to win.
There's no way I'm letting that happen. We're all pretty big men. Kieran's the shortest out of all of us. He's about 5'6".
If I'm 5'6", then what are you? You're 5'3".
Sure.
You're 5'3".
Oh!
Back middle. Fuck
I actually won for the first time.
Back middle.
I knew if I recorded it, I would win. That's the only reason I'm filming
Back
this.
in my permanent seat of back left.
You ready for this drive, Bob?
Yep, I'm ready.
We're driving back to the capital, and the seat rotation rules are pretty simple. We use a random name generator on Google to decide who sits where. First place gets shotgun, second gets to pick left or right back, third takes whatever's left, and fourth, well, they get stuck in the middle, which sucks. Every 2.5 hours, we run the generator again to switch it up. And if someone lands in fourth place twice in a row, they get a chance to rock, paper, scissors the person in third to escape it. Hopefully that all makes sense, but if not, just know that no one wants the middle seat.
There's a timer. 2.5 hours. It was a great 2.5 hours, and I'm gonna miss this seat because I know I'm not gonna win.
Don't be giving Colin any more than the 2 hours 30, so he's got a minute left. So even if we just have to pull up in the middle of the highway, I'm not even giving him a second more.
What?
We'll just stop here. Just put the hazard lights on.
Yeah, Kieran doesn't want me to spend a second more in the front
Let's
seat.
stop
He's
this.
over the middle.
The police is here.
Let's stop
Oh,
the police.
where's the police?
The police was there.
You can't film with the police?
Okay, Bob, that little bit over there.
Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I'm last again. No.
He's last.
Yeah, but I rock, paper, scissors, you.
No, is he rock, paper, scissors to me?
You can RPS out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea for like a long road trip. That's actually a pretty good idea to like switch up the seats or whatever. You guys aren't very chatty today.
Yeah, this has never come up yet. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
Are we doing rock, paper, scissors, go?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay. Correct.
Okay.
Let me just mentally prepare.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Although a lot of people watching in Europe wouldn't have to deal with this kind of stuff because like you're not really in a vehicle for that long anyways, right? You'd be switching out every 10 minutes instead of every 2.5 hours.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Let's go! Let's go!
He got out of the middle.
Fuck!
Now he's got the middle, huh?
It's cold out here, Bob.
Yeah, exactly. It's cold out.
Oh, it's nice though. We're in the middle of the desert. I'm excited for this day to be over, but it's been a beautiful drive, nevertheless.
Jeez. They were flying.
This is what happens when you spend 6 hours in a car with 5 different people.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, enjoy the middle, Eli.
I'm building my character. I'm building
right?
humility. I'm building strength. I'm building tolerance for
I'm just
obstacles
saying
in
this
life.
wasn't genuine.
And you're just spoiled up there, bro. It's gonna be a hard life for you. It's gonna be a hard life.
It doesn't say Colin.
Good morning from
He's
Tehran.
building tolerances to the obstacles of life. Interesting. True, we like to drive 1 hour longer as a holiday. Right? Not what they put in this video, but you said hash is very popular, but it's opium instead of hash. Iran is a major transit country. Lots of Afghan opium and heroin passing Iran on the way to Europe and US. Oh, okay.
With my friends from the America, England, and Germany.
We were only here a few hours last time, so today we have a full 24 hours to explore the city.
Sorry.
And we leave tomorrow.
Hold on, they have how long to explore this city? Okay, only a few hours.
We were only here a few hours last time, so today we have a full 24 hours to explore the
Okay.
city. And we
24
leave
hours.
tomorrow, so it's our last day in Iran. Cheers. And guys, look where we are right now. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
You gotta be careful.
So we're actually staying in the old quarters of Tehran, and the streets here are so narrow.
Old quarters. This is the ancient part, I would assume. This is gonna be cool.
I don't know how Bob is maneuvering through them because on either side of the car there's about 2 inches of space to get through. I can actually touch the wall, it's so thin.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm
Well, I mean, Bob's probably used to it though, right?
really scared. Sometimes, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's too narrow.
You're not getting past that, Bob.
Oh,
And this music will probably claim my stuff. And the other thing is, a lot of these live streams, it'll get like shut down or like demonetized because of like 3 seconds of a video, and then I got to go through later and edit out the thing, and then like clip out the audio in the background to get it. It's a whole thing. It just sucks.
So right now we're going to a place that we probably shouldn't go to. In 1979, a group of students here in Iran stormed the US embassy, taking 52 American hostages for over 444 days. And now
Okay.
the embassy has since been turned into a museum.
Oh, this is the place. This is the place.
That kind of like spreads American propaganda. So let's go check it out.
So yeah, I didn't exactly feel comfortable vlogging it, as you can probably guess, but I'll tell you what I saw. The outer walls of the embassy were covered in anti-American murals that stretched all the way down the street front to back. The entrance, like the walls, were all original, left exactly as they were 44 years ago when the embassy was overthrown. The courtyard between the main gate and the building was run down, but honestly that felt very intentional. And the first thing I saw when I stepped inside, well, a painting of the Statue of Liberty with a skull for a face and the words "Down with the USA" right.
There it is, guys. Down with the USA. Yep. Charlie, don't look to the chat. Hey, chat away, guys. Help the engagement rate anyways. Chat away, chat away.
Exciting. As someone who grew up in New York, that was definitely a little unsettling. I didn't film much inside since the workers were keeping a tight eye on us, and to me, it just wasn't worth the risk. I will say though, being here doesn't mean I agree with everything. It just means I'm willing to listen, to learn, and to understand a different perspective. Well,
And that's what I do with my channel.
that was probably one of the most interesting experiences. We haven't seen any anti-American stuff yet, so...
You didn't see any anti-American stuff yet. It literally said "down with the USA," and like, I mean, all right.
Now that I've seen it, I know it's here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like museums either, but that was fascinating. And I'm not even an American, so I don't have the same feels as you guys. But no, I appreciate everything that was in there, and down with the USA.
Our goal coming to this country wasn't to push any political narrative, especially right now when the world really doesn't need any more of that. And honestly,
Also, hello to anybody that's new to the chat.
I would never, because I don't travel for politics. I travel for the love of exploration. That feeling of being in a new place, meeting new people, and making memories I'll be able to look back on with a smile on my face. Well, that's why I came to Iran.
See, he called it Iran. Earlier, he called it Iran. I don't know what it's supposed to be pronounced as.
Yes. You know who you're pushing, Pipsqueak.
Random generator time for front seats.
My favorite time of the day.
I'm the current record holder, ain't I?
They got the random generator to figure out the front seat. I had the random country spinner wheel thing that landed us on Iran or whatever country this is called. Yeah. Interesting how that works.
In the back 3 times in a row.
Yikes. Couldn't imagine that. Couldn't imagine that, honestly.
1 second. Oh, so sorry about that.
I gotta tie my shoes really quick.
Yeah.
He's gonna do the same thing there.
Yeah, rip it.
Oh, me again.
And I got second.
Oh, it's good to be back. I never left.
Just a bunch of immature tourists. What is that thing? Okay, I guess we're probably going to find out a little bit about it. It's an interesting looking place. It really is.
So this is the Freedom Tower, and it just represents the freedom that people have in Iran.
Okay. Okay. Let's find out. Let's learn about the Freedom Tower.
What a cool building this is.
It is cool.
Wow, really cool building. So I met some friends. They actually came over to say hi to me. And I asked them, I said, have you guys ever talked to an American before? And
no, actually this is the first time that I'm speaking to an American person in person.
How is life like in Iran? Can you tell me?
It's full of challenges and it can be really fun if you just live in the moment.
Well, it is good. There are several things that hold us back. It's people, not the place.
It's the people, not the place.
Yes.
And you guys look so happy together. How long have you guys been dating for?
6 months, 7 months.
Oh, 7 months. Congratulations. It's almost 1 year.
I don't. It seemed like she wasn't quite happy with his answer at first.
At the end of the day, we're all friends out here.
Yes, of course.
You're a friend.
Exactly. Here, I'm gonna take a photo with my new friends. Peace.
Bye.
Bye. Nice to meet you. Wow, people here are just so lovely. That was my first English conversation out here, and it feels really good.
We wrapped the night off with a little sunset hike to enjoy the last few hours we had in Iran.
Don't look at the camera, don't look at the camera, don't look at the camera. Jesus. Way to ruin that shot. But sorry, we've made it to the top. Wow, it's huge.
The top of...
This is what a city with 12
Oh, the top of that thing, that building, or they leave that place?
million people looks like. It just goes on forever.
It's the top of a hiking hill, huh?
Some non-alcoholic beers for this beautiful view. That wasn't funny. I'm being serious.
Why?
You know the British dude's cracking jokes about that. He wants alcohol in his beer.
Oh my gosh, this trip did not go anything like I expected. Sure, Iran is a complicated place, and I'm not here to pretend like it's perfect because it's definitely not. But once you travel enough, you start to realize one thing. People are people no matter where you go. And that's what made it so special. The feeling of being welcomed into a country they say you'll never make it out alive.
Off topic, I used to have the exact same shoes as he's wearing. Just saying. I used to have those shoes. I miss them. I don't have them anymore. They got dirty and old.
The feeling of being welcomed into a country they say you'll never make it out alive from. And the craziest part was, today was actually my birthday.
Interesting. Well, happy birthday, guy.
I feel so old, guys. I just turned 25.
How many of us wish we were still 25 here in the chat? In fact, interesting. Somebody was just talking about age, and because I see a comment, somebody says, "You're 65, question mark, old people watch streams, question mark, I'm just 20. So, yeah. I'm 39, guys. I don't want to be 39. I just turned 39 recently. It wasn't my choice. I don't control the universe, although some days I wish I did.
Halfway to 50.
I know. I might have a midlife crisis tomorrow. I don't know.
Just have it tonight.
No, that's when you hit 30, that's when you start thinking like, wait a minute, where did the time go, guys? And then it's like 39, shit, I got less than a year till I'm 40. What the hell's going on, guys? Can we just hit pause on the time here? I'm 51. I'm not old, people. No, dude, you're just middle-aged, right? There we go. No 50-year-old watching this stream. Yeah, I have an older audience, actually. Believe it or not. A little bit of a younger crowd starting to come in ever since I started doing the streams and stuff. But I can be back in like 2 hours. Oh, you got to take off with this. Take it easy. I don't know if I don't know when I'll be live, if I'll be live in 2 hours or not. I'm probably going to have to end this stream, actually. It's 2:30 right now. We're going to do GeoGuessr today, but it'll be late. It'll be like, if you're watching from Europe, it'll be like a late stream. Probably 2 hours from now. Probably about 2 hours from now. We'll be back doing some GeoGuessr. And so that was fun learning about Iran. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it was fun. It was fun learning about. It's a pretty good country. And I mean, maybe not today. They're going through some shit today. Oh yeah, you guys wanted to check out. Let's just real quick before we leave. 2CTV. Somebody had said something about 2CTV's live right now. Let's just see what's going on. Okay, streamed 20 or 2 hours ago. Streamed 4 days ago. Oh, he's not live right now. I thought maybe some crazy stuff was going on over there, but it doesn't look like. Okay, that stream was started 2 hours ago, probably. Crown Prince. Something about the Crown Prince. I don't know. But anyways, go check it out if you're wanting to check that out, I guess. And I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a super fun, awesome day. I'm gonna, see you in the next one. Hit like, hit subscribe. Do all that super fun, awesome stuff. Take care. Bye.